Hello, we are back. Yay. Today is gonna be our 6th day of our study book. We decided this year that we want to inspire 100 million people to improve their life. I want to share with them this wonderful book. The title of the book is Keys to Success, the 17 Principles of Personal Development. Yes. This book, among several other books, this is the one that have impacted me the most. I believe that if I would have known about this book a long time ago, I would have done much better. Definitely much better. Today we are going to continue reading the chapter 3. Chapter 3 is Assemble an Attractive Personality. Yes. How important is to have an attractive personality? People will like you. People like people who have an attractive personality. And we learn in this book that in order for you to have an attractive personality, you must have a positive mental attitude. You must be flexible. You must have a sincerity of purpose. You must be courteous. You must be tactful. You must have a good tone of voice. You must have the habit of smiling. Your facial expression is important. Your tolerance, yes. Your fairness of manner your frankness of manner and speech. A keen sense of humor. Faith in infinite intelligence, very important. A keen sense of justice, very, very important. The appropriate use of words, very important. Effective speech, very important. Alertness of interest, very important. Versatility, very important. Fondness for people, very important. Humility, very important. Effective showmanship, very important. Clean sportsmanship, very important. A good handshake, very important. And personal magnetism. These are the 25 more important skills in order for you to assemble or to have an attractive personality. Yes. So today, in our day 6, we are going to start where we left it. We left it on the tone of voice. Let's see what it says about the tone of voice. Here is what it says. Speech is the method we use most often to express our personality. Controlling the tone of your voice so that it carries meaning beyond mere words is invaluable. You can say the same sentence in different tones of voice and convey different things. I need achievement by Tuesday can be pronounced with full confidence, letting your supplier know that your request is something you have every reason to expect as a normal part of your relationship. Say it anxiously, and you may find you have given him the idea that you are in a bind, and perhaps he can demand a higher price. Say it angrily, and you can undo years of good partnership. Interesting, very interesting. Practice controlling your tone of voice, listening to the way you sound. When you speak confidently, your positive mental attitude and sincerity of purpose should show through. Very important. The habit of smiling. Let's see what it says. Don't underestimate the importance of a frequent and sincere smile in making your personality appealing to others or its effect on yourself. Try smiling the next time you are angry. This simple action is calming. It is a reminder of the positive focus you want in your mental attitude. A smiling face defeats the cruelest of antagonists. For it is difficult to argue with someone who smiles while speaking. Practice smiling in front of a mirror, preferably while working on voice control. The two aspects are related, both in the way others will perceive you and in their effect on your own actions. Facial expressions. Here is another facet of an attractive personality that goes together with your tone of voice and your smile. You can tell a great deal about what is going on in people's mind by the expressions on their faces. Do you agree? I do agree. Each of us make judgments on this basis all the time, right? Master salespeople are particularly good judges. The more you learn to be aware of and in control of your facial expressions, the better you will be able to interpret the expressions of others. And since you will already be in front of the mirror to practice your tone of voice and smile, you will have the perfect opportunity to develop this aspect as well. Tolerance. Tolerance is the disposition to be patient and fair toward those whose opinions, practices, and beliefs differ from yours. Holding your mind open to new ideas and new information is not simply a way to make yourself more pleasing to be around. Though it is closely related to tact as a social skill, tolerance makes you better able to identify and seize advantage. You may not make every new idea you encounter your own, but you will examine and try to understand it. Intolerance brings a host of disadvantage. It makes enemies of those who would like to be your friend. It stops the growth of the mind by limiting the search for knowledge. It discourages imagination. It prohibits self-discipline. It prevents accuracy in thinking and reasoning. Wow, this is mind-blowing. The more intolerant you are, the more you close yourself off to the diversity of the world and to the power of the spiritual side of the mind, which can flourish only when it is ready to accept new ideas. Frankness of manner and speech. Everyone resents people who use subterfuge instead of dealing frankly with associates. People who are so slippery that they cannot pin down to direct, clear-cut statements cannot be depended on. The problem with these people is not that they lie outright, but they do what amounts to the same thing. They deliberately withhold facts from those who have a right to know them. Do you remember somebody that did that? Yes. This is base dishonesty, which undermines the soundest characters. Truly sound characters have the courage to speak and deal directly with people, and they follow this habit consistently, even though it may at times be to their disadvantage. If you read about some of the earlier aspects and assume that they could be used to engage in deceitful schemes, you are vastly mistaken. Without true frankness, none of your other skills will be successful. If you have to resort to trickery, what kind of confidence do you have in your definite major purpose And what kind of attitude are you approaching it with? A keen sense of humor. A well-developed sense of humor aids you in becoming flexible and adaptable to the varying circumstances of life. It allows you to relax and to remain human in the midst of pressure. Instead of becoming cool and distant or angry and bitter, it keeps you from taking life too seriously. People who cannot laugh when laughter is exactly what is called for are denying themselves a wonderful mental tonic. So let's laugh more often. If you discover some flaw in your product or plan, recognizing the comedy of the situation allows you to back up and start again. Otherwise, you will be trapped in your frustrations. And a sense of humor makes the simple act of smiling so much easier and does wonders for your positive mental attitude. Faith in infinite intelligence. Oh my gosh, this is mind-blowing. Let me read this to you. Faith is woven into every principle of the philosophy of achievement. Yes, faith. Faith is the essence of every great achievement, no matter what its nature or purpose. Neglecting your faith while carrying out your definite major purpose will be like trying to study astronomy without referring to the stars. Not possible. Faith is so important that it is actually one of the other 17 principles of success. Yes, faith. And will be covered in more detail in the following chapter. Faith in infinite intelligence inspires faith in other human beings as well. Yes, it does. Confidence begets confidence. Those who have faith in infinite intelligence, faith in themselves, and faith in others inspire others to have faith in them. Very powerful, very powerful. The greatest outlet for the expression of initiative, imagination, enthusiasm, self-reliance, and definiteness of purpose is faith. The human mind is an intricate machine designed to accomplish things. The power that operates this machine comes from outside the mind. And faith is the master gate through which we gain full and free access to that tremendous power. Yes. The mechanism which opens that gate is desire. Or motive. There is no other way to open the gate. It is opened by degrees, which are dependent on the intensity of those same motive and desires. Only a burning desire will open the gate to its fullest. I agree. A burning desire is accompanied by deep emotional feeling. Surely logical motives do not open the gate as widely as those which spring from the heart. Faith wipes out obstructions like intolerance by freeing your mind of human limitations. Yes, it does. For what is intolerance but a close... Sorry, let me rephrase this. For what is intolerance but a closed mind? Yes, it is. Just as darkness is dispelled by a simple light, so intolerance is eliminated by opening the mind to the influx of power that give the brain the vision to encompass all of life realities instead of just a few of them. Faith provides us with the widest perspective on the world, about us, and the people who live in it. That perspective paves the way for a better understanding of all human relationships. Thus, faith supports all the traits of an attractive personality. It also gives us the power to see past worldly obstacles, to envision new solutions and new ideas on our path to individual achievement. As one man has aptly stated, where faith is the guide, the individual cannot lose his way. The power of faith is inexhaustible. I think that's the right pronunciation. Inexhaustible. It is the ultimate renewable resource, a reflection of the Creator's desire that we use it in every way possible. Faith power is easily attained by any person. No fee must be paid. So people, it's free. Go get yourself a lot of faith. It is simply appropriate. Okay, let me try to say it right. It is simply appropriated through the desire for its use. The only things over which you have complete control are your thoughts. Remember that. The only real privacy you have is in your mind. It is there that you can make full and complete use of the power of faith to remove limitations from your mind. Yes, you can do it. With the power of faith, you can Remove the limitations from your mind. Powerful. Keen sense of justice. Unless you deal justly with others, you cannot hope either to cultivate an attractive personality or to succeed in your definite major purpose. Yes, justice. The essential component of a keen sense of justice is a dedication to intentional honesty. Many people are honest for the sake of expediency. But this kind of honesty is so flexible that it can be contorted to serve in any situation which further their interest. By cultivating frankness of speech, you are already taking an important step in practicing intentional honesty. You must adhere to that honesty so closely that you practice it under any circumstance, whether or not it promises you any immediate gain. Even if a keen sense of justice prevents you from seizing every opportunity, it carries with it a host of practical benefits. I see here 9 benefits. So let's finish this portion. Benefit number 1. It establishes the basis of confidence, without which you cannot have an attractive personality. It builds a fundamentally sincere and sound character, which by itself is a powerfully attractive trait. It not only attracts people, but offers opportunities for real and lasting personal gain. It builds your sense of self-reliance and self-respect. It strengthens your relationship with your conscience and thus allows you to act more promptly since your motive and desires are clearer. It attracts worthwhile friends and discourages your enemies. It opens your mind to faith. It protects you from destructive controversies. Consider how often people of prominence are laid low by revelation of impropriety. Probably I didn't say it right, but impropriety, something similar. It inspires you to move toward your definite major purpose with greater personal initiative. A keen sense of justice is not merely a tool for gaining material rewards. It enhances every human relationship. It discourages avarice and selfishness and gives you a much better understanding of your rights, privileges, and responsibilities. With it, every aspect of an attractive personality grows stronger. Okay, I see that it's already 8:30, and I love it. I love guys to read this book to you because I love the book. It's awesome. It's a wonderful book. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with it, and I really love reading it to you. So I'm looking forward to be back next Wednesday and continue. Let me mark it so we know that we have to start next Wednesday. I'm going to remind you that I'm a realtor. I can help you find your dream home here in Southeast Florida. And I also can help you to connect with other professionals due to my connections that I have. So thank you. Thank you for joining me today. And please, I know that my English pronunciation is not the best one, I realize, but I still want to spread the gospel of success. Yes, I want to let people know that being successful at anything you want is possible. So, pardon my English, but that's what I want. I want to spread this knowledge that you can be successful to anything you want in life. So thank you for being here with me. And if you know somebody that could benefit from knowing about this book, invite them to join us. Okay? Thank you. If you have any comment, any question, any idea, any suggestion, anything that you think I can help you, leave a comment. I'll do my best to respond all of them. Thank you for watching. See you next Wednesday. Bye.